Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was wonderfully efficient. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Tries from a long way out. He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And they've got rid. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Valde. And he's being shifted off it. Valde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Who's going to be first to this? Oh, Waters! And another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could be danger here. Ferran Torres. Dembele, he's having a go! No, not quite.
Dembele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! It's Dembele! What a hit! The save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. There's the shot! And how did he not make it for? It's their second corner of the game. Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side. The current.
Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's out for a goal kick. Balde. And here's Dembele. He's gone for goal! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The defender is not giving up on this. And it's Ødegaard. Shifted it to the flank. Goes for the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Dani Olmo. Spread it left. Now it's Rashford. Fadio is wide and looking to get onto this. Fermin. Played in deep.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Dani Olmo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pedri! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. There will be a throw-in. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are back on the way. Ball is over the line. Rashford.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford cross. Header! No joy, but a decent try.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! It's run loose, and again! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That'll be a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. What a throw in. Bastoni. That looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! It's hit the upright. Fermin. Looking here to chip it through. Rashford! He's put it wide. Oh no, what has happened here? It's a good big header! De Jong is there and he can get that clear. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Crosses it in. And the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Has crossed into the middle. Oh, important interception. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the right. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, third corner of the game. Now there's a... Osimhen! Superb from Osimhen! A finish of true class! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
Balde.
Ronaldinho, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 14.
Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Odegaard. Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not...
It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! A finish right from the top draw! And the headlines continue to get darker. And Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Alvarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looking to play him in. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Balde. Ødegaard. He's tried one! Oh, crossbar! This is Lewandowski. He slings it in. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Lewandowski. It's anyone's ball now. And he's following up! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Good effort from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief, and the keeper's given it. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And that for him is goal number 10. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he plays one through. Rashford gets into a good position. Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! And he's gone backward here. Cruyff finds himself offside. That has been slung wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has not gone. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass just didn't quite work. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super! Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Over to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Bebeto. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Oh, he takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And he shoots! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Messi. That's an excellent interception. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rashford. Nicely intercepted. It's Bebeto. Mbappe! Mbappe! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 13, Serán
So once
sustituidos
again,
por
we're underway.
el dorsal 24, el dorsal 21.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Probing pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been slipped through, and this is Messi, and he's onside. Albert Ferrer attempts a clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Aims beyond Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, really well played.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Vinicius Junior coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now it's Bebeto. Bellingham.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Eric Garcia cuts it out. Balde. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
De Jong, played out to the right. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cruyff. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. That's a sharp pass. And this is Bebeto. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now it's Yamal. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Rashford. Carvajal. Balde. Now, can they get him away? And this is Lewandowski. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! And he's found the net! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players...
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there's the clearance.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's been flat. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Pedri powering forward here. And they can counter here. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Schneider.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Now it's Martinez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Grimaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kukçu. Now it's Rooney. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good-looking ball. Now it's Kukçu, played back in, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
Oh, he's been caught and shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Martinez. Grimaldo. Knocks it into space. Schneider. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rooney. Thuram, and he welcomes it in. Pedri. Kupchu.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Yamal. Rafinha. Inter Milan finding their passes. Marquinhos cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rooney. That's a shade optimistic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. He's got away. And he's being shifted off it. Thuram. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Zanetti. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's managed to get free. Cross. Bullish header! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking?
And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. Rooney.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Can he latch on to this? Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. He's having a good look here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi, and it's lofted through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Schneider. Oh, and Martinez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
La asistencia a este
And
partido
that has been clubbed away.
196.026 espectadores.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Crosses it into the... He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Ah, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Zanetti is there and he can pick it up. And he's only too happy to take that back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, some tackle that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kukcu. Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Hakimi. And that has put paid to that. Rijkaard. And it's DiMarco. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 22. Serán
That's a
sustituidos.
brilliant interception.
El dorsal-
Decent chance! He scores! Osimhen at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's going in strongly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. He can run onto that. And the shot! Goal! A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Looking to play him in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Great chance! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Zanetti.
Habrá 4 minutos de
It's
descuento.
Mkhitaryan. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Tensua. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is from Mario. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri, it's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pedri. Rooney. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that...
Decent chance! Goal! Ajax! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's been played through. He's found a way through. Played it, he gets big. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Takes a shot! Road Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And he's lifted it over. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale. Barcelona are 3 down and sinking. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He might be in here. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is out of play. And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. That's very neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Ronaldinho plays it in. Platini. Azar. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Hullet. Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the... And Romario! Oh, denied at the last.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Barcelona have the chance to go the... He's having a go! So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! No, that's just wide. Ronaldinho. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. De La Cruz produces the perfect tackle there. Threads one in. Out to the left it goes. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bale tries to pass it through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He has found a way through. Oh, robust challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Now it's Gullit. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gullit. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Gattuso. Chance to shoot! Kukcu gets it away. Nicely weighted. And he shoots! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Yamal, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the left.
Substitution for Ajax, number 11, Platini, number 24, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 24,
Ronaldinho.
Nedved, number
Not the most
15,
convincing of passes.
Maradona.
It's a good ball out wide. He can run onto that. He is through. Real chance! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
Oh, what goes for a shot! Rooney. That's a delicate pass. And he shoots! And that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
He's had a shot! Off the post! And now a sudden chance to counter. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, super! Yamal! Just off target.
Well, it just goes to show he asked an awful lot of himself.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. It's Rooney! And they win it back again. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. There's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Saka! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Costa Corta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Plays it through. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to... Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. There's the crossfield ball. Yamal has found the net here, of course. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's only too happy to take that back. Distributed tidily.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. De la Cruz. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Batistuta. And a shot! He's had it taken off him. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
De la Cruz knocks it into space. That's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's going to have his name taken. And somehow it stayed out. Beckenbauer tries to play it through. Saka, he's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Alonso, out to the left it goes, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Batistuta. And he has been fouled there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that has put paid to that. Can he get it through? And here's Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney. El dorsal 20.
Defending of the desperate variety.
El dorsal 11.
Oh, he's been
El
shoots!
dorsal 8. El dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 45. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 17.
Corner
Messi.
number 2 then.
El dorsal 16. El dorsal 13.
Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tries to thread one through. Swung over. Rashford. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Great vision. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pullet gets into some space. And that is through. Oh, it's come off the upright. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's been given away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saka. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, some tackle that. Played out to the right. Hakimi gets it away. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's found support out wide. What a throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
That looks a good ball through.
Such good technique.
He is through here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pass is just off target. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly...
And the shot! It's hit the crossbar! He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, what a ball! It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Flings in across. Cleared away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Koundé with the clearance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's away. Kukcu. Knocks it into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make... Oh, no, this does not look good. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. Now, this could be a chance. Ibrahimovic. Great chance! Loose. That's another chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And he's on his way. Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quick look, there he rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out wide. Oh, terrific header! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Grimaldo. Seedorf gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's on it. Can he get away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé calmly anticipates. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Ibrahimovic might just make this. Albert Ferrer. Now, can they get him away? Lovely, now then. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Sends it crossfield. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's fabulous. Corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that has been clubbed away. This is Owen. That ball looks a good one. Oh, look at the shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post. Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Pull it. Oh, important interception. That's a little off target. Albert Ferrer gets good distance on it. Spread it left. Well, that has not gone well. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. He's through, now is he in? Chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a
real chance! And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, he gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 13, cambio de jugadores.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And this is Dembele. That's a good ball out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Has a shot! And that would have won it.
Bullet has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Roberto Carlos goes short, in towards the backs. It's a mighty effort! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that looks a decent ball. Osimhen, and he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. And there's green grass ahead of him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Dembele, Barcelona finding their passes. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Koundé. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Oh, well played. It's Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good ball out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. McTominay, Dembele, Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Dembele. Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. The most accurate pass. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's got away. In with the challenge. Referee has just said play on. That's been intercepted. Nicely spread. And the counter is on. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ronaldinho. Good ball, good... Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Platini. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! And that has put paid to that. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That has been slung wide. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played down the flank. Dembele. He has found the way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that could well leave a mark. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Grimaldo. He's found a way through. Now it's Donatoni. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Zanetti makes the interception. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Grimaldo. Caresses it through. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post. He's given the time to pick a pass. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the...
Chance for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Pedri. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time for a change in personnel.
El dorsal 20. Ronaldinho. El dorsal 19.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's going in strongly.
Beckenbauer. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's McTominay. Played into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's headed upfield. Rafinha.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And again! Just cruising! They are cruising! Just cruising! They are cruising! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or...
And the shot! Koundé gets it away. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Donatoni. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por
Platini
el
plays it
dorsal
short.
6.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer. Spread out to the left. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Always onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And smartly reclaimed. Son Heung-min receives it. It's Son Heung-min! Rashford. Rafinha. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford! And the ball's come loose here. Here comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Owen attempts a clearance. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. And they've got a throw. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up. And he's had a hit! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Grealish. He's found a way through. The pass is intercepted. He's on it. Can he get away? De La Cruz. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rooney. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De La Cruz. De La Cruz! Has a look up and drives it forward. Dembele. It's Dembele! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where...
Takes a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a
Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries to cross. Played back in. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Root. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch
Can he finish? And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dembele's delivery.
That's good defensive concentration. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Grealish. Grealish driving forwards. Nice control. The ball goes in. It's out for a goal kick. Dembele chooses to go crossfield. Grealish. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's tidy. Grealish going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. Elects to... Oh, what a climb! Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, nice one too, very nice. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Kunde gets good distance on it. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Eto'o.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
They get a throw in. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
It's played through for him. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Pedri. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Eto'o. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. Oh, good take in a good area. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Dembele being and the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kupchu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been slung wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! Azar. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Grealish quietly revving up. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that pass just didn't quite work. That is ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get on the end of this? Ball's gone astray. And that's aimed into the middle. Yamal!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Eto'o. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney.
Hakimi.
El dorsal 20,
Cross goes in there. He gets big.
el dorsal 19.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
El dorsal 21, cambio de jugadores.
And smartly reclaimed. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's hit the upright. They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Grealish. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Can he get onto this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has a look up.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
All hands on deck for this one.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rafinha. Doué. Oh, some tackle that.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Caresses it through. Rafinha. And the number on the board is 3. Howson. Saliba. Eto'o. He might be in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's beaten. Charge, surely! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. What a game. A contest. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied...
He gets big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, he's got space here. Nicely worked. And it's made its way to him. And that's... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hakimi gets a foot in here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldinho. And he's had a hit. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he's taking no chances there. Decent progress down the left. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Fernandez. Played into space. And the shot! Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a really well-measured ball. Bastoni, just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Referee's given a throw. And that's another throw. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's played through for him. De La Cruz. Dembele. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Grimaldo. That has been knocked clear. Look at the space here. He is just caressing the ball. De La Cruz. And this is Ronald. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Rooney. Rodri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for a runner. Floated through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he plays one through. Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koundé for Rashford.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. Bellingham. Rooney. Played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Rooney! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of... And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Rashford. Chance! And he's straight offside. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Grimaldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Decent hit from there. Hakimi. Grimaldo. And it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. This looks promising. Hakimi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ronaldinho. Still big chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Perhaps you up do have a chance to counter here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 4, Rooney.
And he's gone searching crossfield.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 45.
Oh no, this does not look good. Looking for the run. Now it's Rashford. Header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great chance! He has done it! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And can he finish it? Rafinha tries to clear. Oh, super ball. That's the keeper's ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's got 4. Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Bellingham. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Rafinha. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Spread it left. He's got away. Showing good feet. Matches Cunha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Rashford! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Matches Cunha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Decent shot! And another try! Decent enough try. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. It'll be a throw-in. Bastoni. And Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. That's the throw. De La Cruz. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Davids. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Shoots! Goal! Egypt! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Brilliantly cut out. Marmouche. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Zanetti. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! It's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Egypt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Into the channel. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. And that's gone loose. Corner it is.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Grimaldo goes short. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Ronaldo with Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And now they can clear their lines. He's well positioned here. And he's only too happy to take that back.
That's good play from him.
Great vision. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. And that should get the job done. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ronaldinho. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Quickly taken. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldinho. He's there to retrieve it. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De La Cruz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here. Marmouche. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's managed to get free. Rooney is having a shot! Davids. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Out to the left it goes. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal gets into some space. Cross flung in towards the middle. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pedri. And this is Rooney. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cook, it's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Knocks it into space. And it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Tries to get it clear. Showing great feet there. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 21.
And he was alert to it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Some resolute defending there. Can he finish? Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Koundé calmly anticipates. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.